What's up, everybody? I had to. Sorry, I was a little bit late starting up the stream. Today's been. It's been a. It's been a rough ass day, man. I didn't know how I was gonna approach this. Whether I was gonna make a joke about it, or whether I was gonna be real serious about the whole situation. But y'all know, last night I made that video about H3H3, and my mental health just ain't right today because the motherfuckers came after me, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna break down on no dumb shit. Hang on. I said I'm not gonna cry about the shit. None of that. Like, what I really need to do is just go ahead and say what needs to be said. Fuck y'all niggas. Like, god damn. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Yo. Yo, listen. I'm about to cook these little motherfuckers. Facts. Everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I had anybody worried for a second there, anything like that. I was about to say, God damn, what I missed, Nina. What's going on? Bossy said, I believe that. What the fuck? Yes, yes. Oh, no. They did come. But y'all know me. Shots getting fired. Let's keep it a stack. Hey, yo, you know what? I had to put on. I had to put on an act. Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like, nigga, you should have been an actor, some shit like that. Like, yo, I'm telling you right now. First off, let me say what's up to everybody. Nina, how you doing? Ghost Gamer, what's good, my boy? Vasi, what's good with you, bruh? Fucking, oh my lord, go and get it, bruh. Deadlock. All right. You know he was watching some sad anime videos to get into character. Yo, nah, hey, no, you know what? Yeah, I had to watch what was it? Tokyo Revengers. You know when the homie got shot at when the cliffhanger at the end of season one. Listen, listen. I'm gonna make this. You couldn't trick me. You just got off a call. Yeah, I know. That's the only fucked up thing. You knew only because I made that call before. I was gonna go further with it, but I was like, no, I couldn't hold it in no more. Like, nigga, I was about to start laughing and shit, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me not do that. Over in YouTube, hey, what's good with you, my dude? That man said, cook them. He said, bro, cook them. Yo, Steven, I read your bro, I read your comment when I went through the comments and answered people today. And nah, you a cold blooded individual. I'm gonna say that right now. You are one cold blooded motherfucker. Facts. All right. Like dead ass. And by the way, YouTube blocked one of your comments, dude. Like they blocked that shit. There's a few comments that ended up getting blocked, and yours was one of them. When you said dude was sitting on more sausage than yo, I was fucking done. Oh, I was done. Okay. All right. Let me reel it in. Let me reel it in. Wait, I said animal. Oh, animal, but anime works in Tokyo Revenge is low key sad. Yo, hey, I'm not playing. I am not playing. The song for for that anime is absolutely one of the best songs out there. I mean, yo, that song, especially it's more like towards the end of it, I want to say, where what is it? What is it? He says oh, it's like at the part where he says Hikata itomi no naka de chikata rivenji. But everything he says prior to it, but essentially what he's saying right there at that point is, out of everything I've lost, all the nights that I sat crying in the rain, I will. Oh, I swore to myself that I would get revenge. Yo, that motherfucking song is absolutely cold blooded. Whole song. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got to do something real quick. We already got bot. Damn, the bot started early. Oh my god. Pornography. All right. All right. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hang on 1 second. All right. Let me go ahead and get this rolling. I'm gonna switch over screens right now because there's something that I want y'all to see while I go through this. To blurry stream, blah 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 blah. Okay, so then also that. All right, that's that. All right. Sadly, I don't know Japanese, so unless I look up the translation, I don't know what they're saying. Oh yeah, no. But even still, like even if you just listen to the song without knowing, like I think you get a sense of the emotion that's behind it. But like the whole entire song is actually, it's really good. It's low key, dead ass. Fuck that. Not even low key. That shit's just good. Period. All right. Let me get the screen switched over because there's something I'm gonna want y'all to see while I go through this. King Brian was good. See this mo he missed the first part, bruh. He missed the first part. You missed the first part of the stream, but that's all right. That's all right. I had motherfucker shook for a second. Oh my god. Okay, so let me break this shit down for you real quick. Now, I must say, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on stream tonight. We got a lot of stuff to react to be honest about it. But I was only thinking a couple hours. I have other things that I'm supposed to do this evening. But let's get into this. So, if you see here on screen, we've got old Decline himself. Oh, you missed it, King Brian. You gotta watch. You gotta watch it from like the beginning of the VOD, bro. Like I was legit. I was on my acting. All right, I was on acting at that point. But oh, Decline here. I made a video last night. In that video, shit tons. Still not the highest watched video on the channel yet, but the amount of people that got on that video in an instant is insane. Am I on OnlyFans? Am I supposed to really answer that question? No, bruh. No. But the amount of people that watch it is insane. The amount of people that actually had some kind of comment about it just made me laugh. It made me laugh. Because then as I go through and I actually took the time and I answered each one of these comments. And Vasi, the reason why this also you'll find this interesting and entertaining is because of the fact that the video that I put out was on the fact that they tried doxing Amaranth's husband and fucked around and doxed the wrong person. The amount of copium that went into the comments from that point on was absolutely insane. But somebody, one individual in particular, took all the fucking cake. Not a slice, not a bite. No. This nigga grabbed the whole thing and choked on it like he was choking on Ethan's dick throughout his comments. Let me read just a few of the comments for you. Now, this first one, I want to pin this as the top comment because I think, first off, it was based on something I said to everyone else. I pinned my comment saying, so as to clarify and make this simple, more and more of the Ethan fans are making comments, and I've answered most, whether you had something positive to say or otherwise. I'm busy though, and as such, may not answer any more today, but I will say something about it on the live later, which is right now. Most of you, however, can refer to the other comments already on here, as yours will probably be answered already. Stop leading with your emotion on what's said here and assuming I'm saying something that's not being said. The title of that video, however, and this is what we talked about on stream last night, is the H3H3 clown show doesn't stop. Let's dox the wrong person. Does that sound misleading by any tune to any one of you on here right now? Tell me if I'm wrong. But if I was misleading with that, I'll admit to it. No. Okay. If you were here on the stream last night, you saw everything I said about it. If you watched the video, you heard every fucking word I said about it. But these little motherfuckers, these little turds. Your stream didn't load for me last night. What the fuck? Bro, I don't know. But the first one is, this is one of the most misogynistic videos I've seen in a while. I commented back, I said, wait, laugh my ass off. Then you don't know how to define that word. You gotta be trolling me right now. And I think they were trolling because of what I said to someone else later on. I shit you not. I was weak as shit about this. There's a reason this video is on the screen right now, because I'm gonna show you guys just how much of fucking clowns these people are. The next one says, Ethan is undeniably an idiot for just straight up calling for a dox. That was the whole point to the video. He was stupid. He was stupid. The girl Olivia behind the desk was just as stupid and was dick riding the whole time while everybody else around him was saying, nah, wrong person. That's not him. Probably shouldn't do this. Stop saying that. That's a bad idea. But the shit kept going. All right, so this little shit for brains here. This man probably sent, I swear to you, I could count all of them, but then there's some that YouTube blocked and they're in the held back spot, whatever. I swear to God, there's almost 30 messages from this little nigga. 30 separate messages. And I was just like, well, damn. I mean, what the fuck? So, some of my favorites here are, okay, but why aren't you responding to my points? And I replied to him. I said, bruh, I replied to all of your rants and your weak ass points, which none were viable. So you lying again. And the reason why I said you lying again, we'll get to in a minute. I'm gonna end up putting the chat just over here on the screen and just show y'all this. So are you Republican or what? Just curious. I'd love to talk to you some more. I know that you're not that busy. You know, like there's 800 subscribers, like hate watching channel. Listen, nigga, there's more than that. But beyond that, bro, what do I give a fuck? And nigga, you still watching. This is the first time I've ever gotten any negative comments, any at all, on any video. And I'm weak. Teflon, what's good, my dude? The next one says, oh my God, this kid. I bet you would defend Kanye based on free speech too. But my favorite comment from this little turd was, I'd love to see you talk to Hasanabi about how you feel about Ethan. And right then, that's when I knew he was fucking stupid. If by any means you watch both Ethan decline and Lasanabi, nigga, you have a problem. You got a real problem. Not only that, but when you dick ride as much as this nigga dick rode, I mean, bruh, you might need to check your fucking organs because they deep in there. That is not a pause moment. I meant that shit. That's what I said. So I told him, so you ride Hassan sausage too. Geez, you are a lost little one. Look, I made it clear I would debate that kid on anything. He's by no means as intelligent as you think. You just eat up everything you say like a lost kid and follow like a sheep. You need to find out who you are and get your own ideas and experiences in life. Steven, that's when Steven had jumped in. I could not watch Kanye's interview. I fucking died after 2 seconds. Yo, Kanye was on some other shit. On some other shit. Like, just out of there. All right, so the next comment, you're right, man. This is another stupid moment by him. Funny to see one kid trying to press over this dude being stupid as usual. Didn't somebody leave his cast because he was getting belligerent with stuff he said and did? I answered, no, I don't think so. But that's why people can't just look at a screenshot or view a clip of something. People put out information for the sake of views, reaction, and clicks, all to say, gotcha, bitch. Listen, bear with me because I'm going to read this before we watch this and I break down as to why these people are fucking dumb. We're not going to even watch this whole video. I'm just going to show you a very few simple clips that prove the very points that I made in my video. But I love this chat here, bruh, the comment section. Do people like you not believe abuse exists? Oh boy, here comes the Amaranth crew to the rescue. Now, when did I say abuse doesn't exist? But here's my answer back to that. Not the point at all to this video. But if you want to know, I know abuse exists, and I know the differences in them, the types of abuses. But I also know when there's context to situations and how people can lie or skew others' points of view in a situation. At no point do you hear me say abuse doesn't exist. Don't try to plan a narrative that doesn't exist. Well, they had to come back with and lying on a situation that she's lived through for a long time. What exactly does it take for you to believe in a victim of abuse? A recording of it actually happening? So you can still sit here and say she set him up and antagonized the person into being abusive? The victim can never win, which is what a lot of people, this is a guy, by the way, all right, abused to go silent for a long time, hide things happening behind the scenes. Just because they were in business together doesn't mean she couldn't be exploited or be used as the cash cow, considering she was the one on the camera while he stayed anonymously behind the scenes. Unless your head a little bit hurt, and that's where they stopped. My reply to that, simple. You may need to take your own advice, use your head just a little bit, watch the video, and see what it was about. It was not about the Amherst situation. There's a video about the Amherst situation. Beyond that, beyond that's what sparked the incorrect. There was some Amaranth fans saying that her husband still controls her and made her make the "everything is okay" video. Yo, listen, bro, we could, yo. I'm gonna get to that in a second, Vasi. All right, but did I say any of those things were fact or the case? Nope. You want to come at things from a one-sided view and opinion, all without facts. That's a problem. As I said in the video on her situation, I hope that she does get away from it if there was any danger to her. People hide a lot of things behind the scenes. Everyone takes a side when it's found out you're wrong. You don't see those people coming out saying, oops, I made a mistake. In fact, they just shut the fuck up about the situations. I look at things with zero bias in these situations, approach the angles, and don't pass a judgment on the individuals. You think with emotion, and I don't have the benefit of saying that or saying things through emotion, as it will skew people's ideas or take me down. Oh, make me, I made a mistake and put an extra word in there, pass a judgment on those individuals. And it'll take me down by taking a side that I don't know, again, the facts about. How I feel about our situation is neither here nor there. And so you painting this picture and posting a narrative that wasn't up for discussion as pertaining to the video is, well, ridiculous. But better yet, if you were to use the narrative, she was being exploited It's ridiculous, being that she's a grown individual and she signed 2 legal documents intertwining her life with his, one being the marriage document, the other being the contract that they put together for their business. Do you know the extent of those documents? Do you know the money he had? Do you know anything about their personal or business lives? No. Whether I agree with it or not is irrelevant, as I'm not going to sit here and, unlike you, and insult and insinuate that she, as a woman, wasn't smart enough or grown enough to accept her part in the roles she took on in the business ventures she agreed to and took on an active role in. Because if I did, well, that would be viewed as misogynistic. But she is smart enough to do so, right? Now, I think that's where the other comment comes from, me saying the whole misogynistic line right there. Because honestly, if I sit here and play the blame game, it's like saying, oh, she's a little kid. She didn't know what she was doing. And what I love about motherfuckers like this is that they sit here and say, oh, these women are same kid, another kid who's talking about Andrew Tate in here for whatever fucking, okay. But they take these ideas and say, oh, he's a sex trafficker, or they're sexually abusing these girls. They got him doing this, that, and the other. People said that about Andrew Tate because Ethan said, by the way, at the point in time that Ethan said this, he was absolutely incorrect about what he was talking about. But Ethan said that he was a sex trafficker because he had girls setting up camming. Now, the way that he did it might seem fucked up. I can agree with that. I talked him into it. We was fucking. But we all made millions. Okay, all right. But here's the thing about it. These the same niggas that sit around and watch fucking porn and beat they shit to it. Oh, you didn't know? That's how a lot of the girls end up in porn. Oh shit. Oh shit. My head's gonna fucking explode right now. Yes. Same goddamn thing. But guess what? You niggas pay for that shit and you support it by watching it. Half the motherfuckers who went on here and commented, especially this one little nigga. See, this is why I can't put it up on screen, because this nigga's name gonna be put out and I'm gonna be doxing somebody, and well, that's just not. But of course, he did put it out publicly. But whatever. Anyway, I think it's a fucking troll account. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. You don't like those types of things? Stop watching porn. Stop supporting these goddamn OnlyFans models, because guess what? I'm going to tell you something. In case you didn't know, a lot of them are in the same fucking predicament as these so-called women who were helpless and that Andrew Tate took advantage of, and Amaranth, how she was taken advantage of. But we all forget that these individuals actually have an ability to say, no, fuck no. Now, if it's a case that they've been kidnapped and there's actual trafficking of the individual, that's wholly different. But when you sign up into an agreement, stop fucking sucking up the copium, you goddamn idiots. Because it goes to prove the point that you are mindless little fucking sheep and nothing more when you can sit here and listen to this kid's drivel, Ethan fucking Klein's drivel, on a constant basis and never realize that, holy shit, he is very fucking hypocritical. Not only is he hypocritical, but damn, somebody just came out and said, the very individual who he just said someone was beating on, just said, nah, he wasn't beating me. The very individual that he just said was getting assaulted sexually by someone just said, no, it wasn't that. The list goes on and on and on with this guy. But I'm going to live rent free in you motherfuckers' heads for a long time. I can tell. This is fantastic. Lil Bleach, this nigga, he's stupid though. He came through saying, bruh, you getting a sub just for calling him Ethan D. Klein. I'm like, all right. And then Elijah decides to turncoat and ride my dick for a second. That was a good one though. Okay, whatever. Back to Elijah. Yeah, you're right. Ethan should be banned because he endangered Andrew Tate's life. I never fucking said that. Nowhere in that video did I fucking say that. This kid, I mean, this is the logic of people that we deal with on the internet. All of this is coming to a point. I will get there. I swear to y'all. Okay, I told him, poor joke, only proving that you didn't actually hear. Because then he said, you said Ethan doesn't know the marriage every minute. Whatever. Let's see. Lil Bleach said, yeah, we got an Ethan Pro. He put a cock, a cock-a-doodle-doo. Like, he put a picture of that in there, Ryder, on the defense. Okay. Then he said, oh, there's Steven. Damn, you riding. Okay, I'm not reading that one. And then, here's the other thing this kid said. He said that at 25 minutes, I said that Ethan defends trans and gay people, and you're mad that he doesn't defend abusers. At this point, you've lost all credibility. If you go to exactly 25 minutes in that video and you watch, or you can watch the whole goddamn video, it's 31 minutes long, but it's a good 31 minutes. Not one time did I say anything about trans or gay people. And I made that clear to him. And here's what he says. You essentially said Ethan talks about defending people. You essentially said, you fucking idiot. You moron. You pea-brained little turd. Let me explain something. I didn't essentially say shit. You have a timestamp at 25 minutes in the video. You could have easily clicked on that, heard every word, dictated them if you needed to, not dictated them down in order for you to go ahead and regurgitate it here. But instead, you went ahead and threw a false narrative right out into the chat. I'm done. I'm pretty much done with this. Listen, it goes on, but I made sure to answer these people and make sure that they realize just how ignorant they actually sounded by making the statements that they made here. Have you watched any full episodes or just watch the clips or whatever you want to say? I hope you don't make your opinion on half-baked info. Just see the whole podcast now. I did sit through and watch that whole entire fucking drivel. And let me explain something to you. This is what I said to them. Yep, sure have. And also others. This was about the doxx. Nothing more, nothing less. If you watched it entirely, you'd get that. You can be a fan of someone, but obviously know when they're wrong in the actions they take or when they mess up. And well, he messed up. Y'all know what I really wanted to say. He fucked up. Period. But it's the truth. But these little shit turds cannot take it. And what makes it even better is that he came up and said something else, but YT blocked him. And I made sure to answer him, though, because I don't like leaving people like this feeling any kind of way. So, YT is blocking your other comment, but I'll answer you really quick before I have to start this day. This is prior to me actually starting my day and getting work going. So you say if I watched it properly. Well, how do you propose someone watches something properly? What I'll say is that you don't get context, or when someone is being belligerent. You claim as though this has something to do with Andrew Tate and alpha males, etc., which it doesn't. This wasn't about him, and the comparison made was apt to what was said. As to your clicks comments, yeah, it could be said that you gain clicks, which I could care less about, considering numerous things, which you guys, I've spoken about the whole click situation and everything else, as far as, whatever, videos, all that shit. If I have to speak on your joke or sarcasm portion, I'll just refer you to 17 minutes and 8 seconds through 17 minutes and 56 seconds because you obviously didn't watch the video properly. It was clownery, and whether you like it or not, the fact is that they screwed up. I'm talking about the podcast. Ethan, his crew, they fucked up, period. You doxed the wrong person. Someone actually had the nerve to say, well, I didn't see any pictures, or I didn't see an address, or I didn't see, and you should know what doxing is. Well, guess what, bitch? You were wrong, because he did show the profile. Not only that, but the girl Olivia sent the shit out to people. That's doxing. That's wrong. By you making the statements that you made during your video, you were wrong. By you saying it, or by you willfully knowing that your entire little audience of that little ragtag crew of yours was going to go after this individual, whether it was the right individual or not, you're wrong. But more importantly, as to what the video was about, you doxed the wrong fucking person. And that's it. It's that simple. But this is the belligerent idiocy that I have to deal with. That, I mean, not just me. I find it funny, to be honest about it. And I had a little bit of time after I did, the whole workout and clean up, and I was eating, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, wait a minute. This is not real, right? This is fucking hilarious. And so I answered. But let me show you guys this really quick. Just a couple of quick seconds. Because everyone on here, and I know they're going to watch this later on, and I'm going to make sure to put this out for them to see on YouTube. Because I want them to understand the dude has no integrity. The dude does exactly the opposite of what he says. Let's just start right here.
Right. How'd she get that and you didn't? Race?
Well, I don't know why.
It was bad.
No,
it was bad.
No, it was good. I just kept hearing you say blacks in my mind. Nigger, faggot, whore. It's just a wonderful string of words that really gets you going. It's like mouth silk.
Not only that.
Now, listen. Joke or not. What? What the fuck was that? If you didn't catch those 3 words, I'm not going to play them again, but I'm sure everybody did. What? And this is the guy that people defend here. But hang on. There's a couple more that I just want you to see real fast. Just a couple more instances.
For the record, I'm not defending what you said. I just state again for the record, I disagree with a lot of the shit you said, but that's fine. Like,
but
it's
we
okay.
can still be friends.
I'm not gonna be
we can still talk about it.
That's part of the problem, is that people were like, I can't believe that you're still friends with John. And I'm like, why? He's the same person. Like, I love him. He's a good friend of mine. Like, we can talk about this stuff amongst each other and try to find a common ground, right? Yeah. Like, it's way better to have a conversation and try to understand each other. Otherwise, you just end up with these segregated groups, people who hate each other. Yeah. Like, you really expect me to just be like, fuck off. You said something that I disagree with and I can't talk to you anymore. Like, that's how sick is that?
Yeah.
Love that song. I love that.
Oh, Ethan's a hypocrite. Fuck off. That unsubscribe button is right down there. Click it and go subscribe to Keemstar. Hit that bell and.
This is your little fucking savior. A guy who absolutely cannot take ridicule, constructive criticism, anything at all. So to all of you who sat here and made these little rants and everything else, I found it amusing. But what you don't understand is that I'm not going to kiss your ass. I've made this clear before. When you're wrong, you're wrong. When someone does something, they are wrong. All right? Let me give you a couple more instances. Just real fast. Just real quick ones. So I can end this portion of it out. Because I'm done.
I'm news, but I don't actually look at things beyond surface value. I'm Keemstar.
I'm news, but I don't look at things beyond surface value. This sounds fucking familiar. And I can pull up a bunch of instances, one of which I actually made a video about, which was where he made the whole comment about Abba and Preach, calling them all sorts of names, but then he had only watched 2 seconds of a video. He does zero research. Who are you little-minded fucks listening to? The guy that has zero integrity? Really? No wonder these comments are so absolutely incoherent and asinine. It's crazy. You can't sit and watch something where someone shares their view on someone fucking up without dick riding to death, knowing the person is wrong. Or maybe at this point in time in your life, you don't understand the full structure of what right or wrong is. Maybe you haven't been taught that yet. But I think that if you can type, you can form full ass sentences like that, you probably should be able to. It's really, really sad to see people who are so trapped in their own little bubble that they can't see the outside world, that they can't understand that everything that you see and find or hear on the internet isn't real. So many people call this dude a sellout, everything else. I can refer you to numerous videos on that if you'd like. In fact, you could probably just search that. You could also find the truth about a lot of the things that you actually stated within the comments. And I'm willing to bet the comments of other individuals. But you won't do that because you don't want to, because you want this to be your idol. You want to glorify someone who could give a fuck less about you. You want to glorify their ideals because they sound right, when in all actuality, those aren't even their fucking ideals. It's getting really, really sad to think that this is the state of a lot of not just younger individuals, but even grown ass people who don't have any relative life outside of being stuck in the YouTube bubble and being so one-sided in their perspective that they don't even realize that by pushing the attacks that they actually push themselves, they're condescending everything that they supposedly stand for. What the fuck? If you can't understand that, you got a real fucking problem. Look, there's things that I don't condone. There's things that I'm like, hey, fuck it. That should probably happen. But I keep my personal views on these things a greater deal of times out of situations, unless I make it a point to say, well, in my fucking opinion, all right, which I do. I say that. But when it comes to something along the lines of this, I'm sorry. The dude is classless. He switched up his whole identity to become the driest, saddest, just angriest little fuck you could ever imagine. And by the way, if you all didn't know, he's admitted to a lot of these things, but uses depression. And hey, maybe his depression does get to him. But he also admitted that even prior to his depression, that he had a real serious problem with people criticizing him. And what that says, we can take this down the psychological path if you want to, because I can. But what that says about an individual is that he never learned how to deal with anything. You never learned how to deal with the obstacles that will come and that you will face in your life. And all you idiots are doing by sitting there and saying, oh no, he's right in doing this, especially in a fucking stream, while everyone else around him is telling him, hey, stop. Don't do that. We could get in trouble, because what you don't understand is they also have to think about their own livelihoods at that point too. Because if for any reason someone actually decided to ban him, and I never said it was okay to ban him or permaban him. I said, based on his guidelines, based on the things that he said, based on the way that he wants to see people permanently banned, kicked off of the platform for their points of view and different things of that nature, well, it would almost seem that if you break the TOS in such a drastic way that it actually affects, especially when it affects the wrong individual, that's about a good reason to get banned. And I fucking stand by it. And so to all of you out there that left your comments, thank you for the comments. I'm glad you actually watched the video for the most part. Most of you, obviously, a few of you, I can tell you went like 20 seconds, 3 minutes, maybe at max, and were just like, oh my God, I have so much to say. Thank you for all of that. But what I will say again is, fuck you and your thoughts, because here's the truth of it. No, not fuck your thoughts. That's me being facetious. All right. But seriously, fuck you, because seriously, bro, like mood though. Nina. But no, seriously. You don't want to hear the honest truth. You don't want to hear anyone else's, side. You don't want to hear anyone else's opinion. All you want to do is live in that little bubble. And I really, really hate to tell you that if you're at a young age, it is going to change for you when you get older, or at least I hope it does. Download Apex. Yes, it's a side note. God damn, you want me to download that game again? Okay, I will. And for those of you that are already older, and if you're following this, well, that's the reason why you're stuck in that rut that you're in. This makes no sense. It makes zero sense. I'm sorry to say it. But yeah, that's really, let me see. Before I made a comment on one of his videos, and I can no longer comment on any other thing on his channel. Voila! There you go. I didn't have to say it. I honestly think people should watch this entire video, because yo, this dude breaks this man down. Someone else did it, and guess what? Their video was banned from all of YouTube. Just saying, and it just so happened to be after Ethan had a conversation with, Susan, head of YouTube. I'm just saying. I mean, allegedly. See, that's the proper word to use when you don't know if some shit is true or not. But yeah. Let's see. Vasi, you made a comment, and I definitely have to go. Those fans must be at least 200 IQ. There were some Amaranth fans saying that her husband still controls her, and he made her make the everything is okay video. Yo, listen. I gotta say something about this. Now, prior to me doing this, disclaimer, so I don't get any panties in the fucking frilly again. I mean, I like panties in a frilly on the floor when they, toss that, whatever. But, so I don't hurt no more fucking feelings. I haven't fully gotten to look into this. Because I, said what I said about it and left it in the trash. But, That's the problem right there. Fans can make, or these little trolls can make all of these assumptions that it's very possible her husband still controls everything that she's doing. Oh my fucking God. So it doesn't matter whether she's saying, God damn it, I'm fine. Well, you know what? Let me explain something to y'all. And I made this a clear point in the video that I put up about the Amaranth situation. That even she said she was getting help. There was some, lawyers involved. But nowhere at any point in time was the word divorce mentioned. Okay? Let's just make that clear. I'm afraid they were not trolls. No, yeah. Hurt them feelings. Say what you have on your chest. You know me, I'm going to say it with my chest. But yeah, they weren't trolls. I want to say that because I can't say 100% definitively X, Y, and Z because I don't have all of the facts in front of me. If I was talking to, if I were talking with those individuals face to face, be a whole different situation. Or, cam to cam, face to face, be a whole different situation. But here's the thing. They want to hide behind the keyboard, behind the screen. They don't want to put themselves out there. They won't put themselves out there. Which brings me to another point here. You can say the things that you like. But here's the thing. When you go and you cross a certain line and you actually say things that are belligerent, idiotic, or harming to an individual, not even harming to an individual because words are words. It is what it is. But if you insult someone and they themselves take it as an insult, you have to deal with the consequences. And this goes for those little individuals and even people like him. You don't like what I'm saying? Fine. But if you cross a line with me, I'm always keeping a stack with you. Essentially what you're doing is, I think that this is from a rap song. I do know this. Your alligator mouth is writing checks that your hummingbird ass can't cash. Picture that, and it should make sense. You're somewhere in the South, and we don't hold anything back. Not just divorce thing. We don't even know her husband's actual name. We just assume it's this Nick guy. Yo, listen, you're 100% correct, Vasi. Thank you. Even with the document that Olivia also said was out there on Twitter, on fucking Twitter, because Twitter is the new goddamn place to find your information from, as well as fucking Reddit, the two cesspools of the internet. She said that document on Twitter, the license that some dude put up there, which was obviously a fucking troll. It was a fake. I mean, come on, bruh. Y'all got this twisted. Wait. We like Reddit. Yes. Look, we can like Reddit, but we cannot use Reddit as a serious place to do any form of real fucking research. Okay? You can't take the first thing you see on Reddit and say, that's it. That's a fact. That's the truth. Put it out there. I said it last night. That's akin to me walking outside, finding the crackiest of crackheads and being like, you know what? Teach me how to have a fantastic life. You know what that nigga gonna tell me? Smoke rocks. Come on, man. Take a hit with me. I mean, what the fuck? Wait, bruh. Yo, that's about the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. Would you say Ned from the Try Guys got caught through Reddit? So I beg to no. You right. There are some cases that there are things that will be found on Reddit, but I'm sorry. You cannot just go on there and take everything at face value. That's how people get fucking in trouble. That's how people get sued. That's how like bad situations arise. Let's be real about it. I mean, that's just the truth. I hate to say it that way, but it is the truth. And we've seen it happen numerous times. But what I love the most about all of this was that at the very end of that video, I made it very clear that the problem with doing, I know you're just being a troll. I know, Nina. I know. But you know what? I had to say all of that because you know why? Because all the people that are on YouTube are going to be like, oh my God, whoever said that was so correct. They're so right. Oh my God. Like they're going to do that. I mean, they're going to fucking do that. Oh my God. They were right. They were right. And then now just to find out you were trolling. I need a laugh track. Let me just plug myself. Oh yeah, go ahead, plug yourself. You do that. You do that. Oh shit. But the very end of that video, I made it very clear that doing those sorts of things, what you're doing or what they were doing by putting that information out there, especially considering it was the wrong information. And I think follow me at I know what that says. Okay, look, I'm gonna go ahead and plug her. It's Nina Kai, and you can follow her at fuck you. Okay, there you go. There you go. I said it for her. I say the things that they can't say, I guess, in chat, or that Nina is too sensitive of a young lady to say. All right, but I made it really clear that, you know, it was already out there. They put the wrong dude's information out there. And essentially, they did on a level endanger that man. And if you guys do not understand, those of you little trolls watching this, if you don't understand how a man's reputation can be just trashed in an instant off of something that was a mistake, then you have no understanding of life. You don't know what the reality of situations are out there. I made it very clear that things like that being done led to the death of young women who didn't deserve that. Oh, but misogyny, like, you know, Mr. Misogyny, whatever. Okay. And it's kind of pitiful. So what needs to happen more, I think, is people need to stop with the fuckery. Stop taking these one-sided views. Expand your fucking outlook. Expand your mind, man. Come on, man. Which is what these fucking people promote people to do, but they sit in the same bubble all the time to do so. That's dumb. That is absolutely dumb. But I'm done with that situation. Go ahead and leave your comments, like and fucking subscribe, because yeah, this will fucking be on YouTube. And oh boy, if you thought by any chance I was going to apologize, you are sick in the head. In fact, chat, help me out. I need to know what the title of this video is. I need to know, do I put out like a picture of me crying with Ethan next to me, and then the title like, I think I messed up, or no, my apology? Should I do that? Come on, let me know. Sensitive my ass. I just didn't sign up for cyber bitching. Well, you God damn it, I'm so done. Nina, oh my God, Nina. Put the I'm sorry in quotation mark. I was wrong, and that's it. That's the title. I was wrong and I'm sorry. Yo, and I'm starting it off the way I started the stream off. That is going. I need I need higher editors. God damn. Perfect. I was wrong and I'm sorry. Yes. Vasi and Nina, thank you for that. I love that. That is a fucking gem. No joke. And you are allowed to cyber bitch whenever you want in here. As long as you don't go off and, bitch in the world. If it helps out to cyber bitch in here, it's perfectly fine. You should put yourself as crying and put a picture of him next to you